thought I was recording there and I fucked up and do it over and now I'm starting again. So with that fresh new start, I will say hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow YouTubian brethren, and my new TikTokian brethren. That's where I'm used to that, like the fast, it's not a minute, with TikTok. So I haven't done one of these in a while, like video journal entry on the kid. The first one since I'm 49. My birthday last week, October 19th. I'm now 49 years young. Saturday, did I say that already before? Saturday? This is soundtrack from the movie Conan the Barbarian, the first one. Every day I tell myself, no, you're not going to do any dances today. You're letting everybody express. I can't resist. But that's not this video. This video is mainly, don't you hate when you have a really great song that you love and like the rhythm and everything of it, no lyrics, just the instruments and stuff and the the beat and everything, it's like killing it for you. You just love, you get into it and they fucking ruin the song like halfway or 2/3 of the way in with like just like this killer song. They get a part and then kill again. It's like I hate. Watch, it happens here, and I always stop it. See, like I did this at Habit because it just kills my momentum. But the first part is cool. Watch, I'll go a little bit. I'll rewind a little bit before he ruins his song, in my opinion. I'll take it back to 38, so you get a little bit of rhythm of it. Well, fuck it, let's do it from the beginning. That's right, I keep thinking I have to rush. See? Can't get any better than that. And then, ready? This killer music to, ready? Let's kill it. It's coming up. But the sun comes out. So pleasant. Right in the middle of that song, Come back to something. What I think I'm doing. Again. Put it back. So off my. Oh wait, I might have to clean this. My super going. That's my killer. crazy with this. Nice. It's supposed to be a journal entry, Jason. Okay, let's see. I had a nice weekend with my girlfriend. This weekend, really good. Fun night. It was a great Friday. Friday nights are always the best. Just got back a little while. We dropped it back. Let's see if I can exist at all on my own without music behind me. Let's see if I have the courage to do that. I used to do it a lot, until I started. Who cares? Gotcha. What happened? I knew something was wrong. I didn't like my incense, my dragon's blood incense. I'm convinced that it makes a difference, the incense. I'm convinced that the smell, like intense incense smell, because I was burning a couple weeks ago, I was burning 3 at a time. My girlfriend got me this pack of, like a whole big cool pack of incense and this little incense like plate thing. Really cool, a dragon in there. And then I got into the incense. Started, burning it. It smelled good. So 1 wasn't enough for me. I had to have 2 and 3. Well, 3 is the magic number anyway. Never mind on that right now. And I was so much burning it, night and day. She got me a lot. And I came down on the stairs one day after a couple days after I was doing it. And before I even got to my little temple lab area here, just coming down the stairs, I could smell, the incense from the night before. It was a good, pleasant smell. It was not offensive. It was not pungent. It was like put me in a good mood, to be honest with you. I was like, and I came down here and I got used to it and quickly went through the rest of my fucking incense. And then I've been getting more and more, and I've been getting it wherever I see it. And the dragon gas station had dragon's blood. Yes. And that is what is burning. So, yeah. So good. Because I always wonder, too, like, even when you watch any of those old kung fu movies or anything like that in that area, they go to the temples and all the different, higher spiritual people and stuff have a, they always have the incense burning. I was always wondering, what the fuck for? They smell that bad? What for? And I get it now. It does help. It adds when you're doing other things to get to that enlightened state or that like for the creatives and stuff, getting to that altered state of consciousness. I'm going to the dentist on 5 days from now. I finally can get my bridge and the top teeth put back in. It's been hell, especially speaking. Shift their consciousness. Say that again. Consciousness. I don't need my teeth to talk, but it does make a difference. And you talk like this and see, okay, and where's the time? Helper, anyone? Helper? No. I wanted to go minimum of 10, and I'm at a minimum of 10 minutes. That's a good fucking sign. That's another one of my little things that I picked up since I started being on my channel and making the videos, is that sometimes when you get things right or things are good, or for me anyway, and I'm doing something on camera and the time goes like that, like for instance, lots of times, like when I was in my good talking groove, like I'm in the dancing thing now, I would go for like 30 to 45 minutes could go by in what would feel like 10 minutes for me. I would go, my first check, it would be like 28 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. And those always turned out to be the better ones versus the other ones that I do when I don't have that. So now whenever that happens, I know to not listen to my first fucking self, that's just the monkey self reactionary sense crap. I trust that because it works. So I know when that happens, and that did happen. I thought it was gonna say like 3 or 6 or maybe 8 minutes. I thought at the most, but no, it was at 10. So that means I'm. That's a cue for me. Okay, like I said before. All right. So now my challenge is gonna go for another 9 minutes off the fucking cuff. But this is how I gotta break myself back into it. For one thing, I'm noticing is too, it's just I have trouble fucking staying still. Now see, that's not a problem with the dancing. That works fucking great with the dancing, you know? That's why it's my number one thing to do. You know, I do it when I'm not even videoing. You know, I've done it before I did these channels. It's just that liberating and just feels good to me to do. And I do it where I can. They might not think this is a lot of space, you know, for the kind of dancing that I do, and it's a football field for me. Because I'm used to, before COVID, going to clubs, or mainly QXTs, greatest little club over there in Newark. But that's all I'd go to really, because they play the music I like, and they have 3 dance floors, and if one dance floor is packed, I go to another one, and then there's another one, there's 2 downstairs, 1 upstairs, and it's all pretty much good, different. My music and my crazy music, like they play that too, so I can go really nuts there and even get on the stage, which I have before, and I just wish, I can't wait till they allow the fucking dancing again, if ever. But anyway, so going there, and my only dancing, you know, unless it was early, or if I got there early enough, which was rare, and the dance floor is pretty much empty. That's my favorite time. I love that. I come in, I see the dance floor empty, I pay, I walk right onto the dance floor, throw myself in with whatever songs there, I make myself acclimated, a little challenge right off the bat. But then most as the night goes on, it gets more and more packed and shit. So you know, I've been, since I was 20, you know, dancing, going to clubs and shows and shit. But what I'm ultimately trying to get to is that I've learned to dance my ass off, hard, long, good, fun, workable, in a space like really not like I swear if I go like this and would do that, like and it's most crowded, you know, and they're all moving too. You got to be in rhythm with them too, and if you can, then you could ooze out into different. That's why I like move all over the dance floor, dance from one space, and then the challenge is like getting through and moving and doing you know, while staying the beat. But mostly, you know, I just learned to, you know, people. If I did this, I would hit probably at least 3 to 5 people. But you learn, and you just get used to it. It's weird, and they have their sense, and they, you know, it's rhythm, come and go, but that's gone, that's over, and now here is what I've been doing, and like I said, it's huge, like a football field for me. I've got so much fucking room. You know, I can't really jump though too high, so I'll probably hit my fucking head. But I'm just, you know, doing that, and maybe what I should really do is I should really start doing my Bowie knife videos. You know, I really don't have an excuse for that today. I'm going to do them today. I'm going to do a lot of things today. I'm also going to get to working, putting together my book with my little writing pieces. I'm going to give you a sample. Finish that one. So, cigarette after the fucking video. So I've been going through all of my writing, my journals, my notebooks, and writing piece stuff, and I really put together this cool idea that I'm taking journal entries from when I first started writing journals when I was 1993. I was 21, all the way up until last year. And I have just about all of them. I kept them somehow. So I wanted to take like a sample from each year of the ones I have, stack them together, and then like 100 or so or more individual separate my writing pieces on top, and then I have a section of dreams that I've been recording. You know, I always, even when I was in the 93 journal, there's dreams. I would write the fucked up dreams last night. I was doing it crazy, you know, I did get really, and I started making a habit of writing them, you know, keep track. Now I got a bunch of them throughout the years. They're pretty fucking funny. There's one where I'm walking down the street holding my own head in my arms like this, and my body's, you know, listen, my head's there. In my dream, I remember it. Just walking down the street here I live on, and the two were arguing with each other. Like, my head was arguing with my body was arguing with my head, and it was just bizarre, you know, and I felt it. It was like weird waking up, you know. So it's a bunch of those things. The dreams, I'll get in there, I'll stuff them in there, maybe in the middle between them two. And then I got a bunch of cool quotes that I like, or my favorite quotes, and from, you know, all other people, not me, the quotes. And I'm gonna probably start it with all of those. And I've already started this, even has a name, Seasons, S, I can't say S's, Seasons in Hell. All right, and here's a little, so I've been having great, you know, I can't say honestly, I've been having great trouble. That's what I tell everybody, but it's not that much work once I get started in doing it. It's hard editing your own stuff, but for the work, putting together 100 of these or so, like I have no good excuse for not doing it. This week has been bad, but anyway, 49 now, I'm getting fucking started. So I'll read a couple pieces. Where am I at now? 17, oh, wow. All right. I'll grab one at a time. I'm gonna read a couple, just to get to talking practice and what have you. Over here in the light. I don't want to hear about their little trials and tribulations, about their fucking car problems or fucking job they hate. They'd rather complain than have the guts it takes to leave and enter the real world and sail the seas of consequence. What the hell do they expect? How can they complain about being bored and unsatisfied with life when they surround themselves with mediocrity and complacency and a lifestyle that grinds them down and slowly drains them of their will to live? Why not be an outsider? Why not go about the whole thing differently? Too many people get caught up in the idea of how things should be from how their family does or did things, how the neighbors or peers do things, or how they have always done things, or what TV, magazines, internet, and media tells them to. They listen and follow everything and anything that comes from external source, rather than listening to the one and only voice that matters, their own. What's even worse is most people let others formulate their lifestyles and ideas of right and wrong, good or bad, for them. From the toxins they take that poison them, to the jobs they hate To the unhappy marriages they want to leave. To the kids they can't be bothered with. To the culture that bores and dumbs them down to the media. Dumbs them down. And to the media that lies and misleads them. Well, they can have it all. They can have my helping too. So basically the bottom line of the whole piece, this whole piece of writing is this. I'd rather go on my own ideas and fail horribly than to go their way and make it. Yes, I wrote that. I'm proud of it. It's a good one. I like it. And I think with that, I'm going to end it here because while I was doing that, I just got some great ideas. And read some of these. They're straight up on TikTok. That platform is made for me. All right. Thanks. I'll be everywhere. See you soon. Wuss. Oh, my name is Jason MOWAD. If I didn't say that before, like you didn't know, but okay, there you go. Please subscribe.